What's up, dudes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are first in a country called South Tome and the Principe. And you're in the drill, let's dissect the flag. So the green altitudes to the peaceful and invigorations of the country within the yellow stands for the tropical storm, and the cocoa, a key agriculture crop for this nation, and red votes for the struggle for independence as well as equality. The two black stars on the yellow band represent the two islands that make up this country. See that two stars? Those are the two islands. But let's theorize the country, shall we? See, the coastal arms of Sao Tome and Principe, with the República Dominicana and Sao Tome and Principe, and Unity, Discriminana, and Haraplata. I don't know what this is. However, the country is located in Africa, bordering no country is really just an island, and it's a part of the African Union like all African countries, and map of Sao Tome and joined in 1665. And the Sao Tome Museum and Sao Tome, and the capturing of Sao Tome by Colonel Straw in the Dutch West India Company in 1641, and railroad in 1919 was established there, and the Our Lady Grace Cathedral of Sao Tome, and a view from Pancha California Sao Tome, and the waterfall on Sao Tome Island, and a lot more beaches, and the presidential palace, and its military, and the coastal arms of Sao Tome Principe. We talked that before. But let's see the exports, shall we? See, the gas tolerance was about 41.6%, and cocoa beans about 24.6%, and manufacturing having individual factories is 1.08%, and gadgets is 0.34%, and offline is 0.25, and low is 0.22. And cocoa beans about 24.6%. Aircraft parts is 8.62%. Cars is about 1.1%, and restaurants and boats is 0.52%, and the vehicle parts is 0.34%, iron spring 2.19%, iron phosphorus 2.8%, and other manufactured instruments about 1.38%, and scrap iron about 0.46%, and scrap is about 0.34%, and others are 0.19%, and material mountains about 0.38%, and other nuclear and all that stuff is about 0.31%, and coconut oil is just 1.79%, and chocolate is about 2.2%, and wine is about 0.34%, and pepper is about 1.16%, and then plus gas is about 0.27%, and SRS is about 0.25%, and none is about 0.23, and none is about 0.23, and saccharide is about 0.32%, and saccharide is about 0.17%, and other is about 0.18%, and there's others, and other manufacturing instruments about 1.38%, and then that's all for exports. And the oil and gas industry in the valves of the Sao Tome and Principe, and the palm trees, yeah, those are huge. And the result in Sao Tome and Principe, and the background international does Sao Tome and Principe, and the most imports between Sao Tome and Principe, most of it is Portugal, but some are Angola, China, the USA, Brazil, Gabon, and France, and others. And then San Luis and the beach right here, that's very popular. And the economy their population thousands between 1961 and 2003. It's statistically gone up. And the scene of Sao Tome and on the festival, yes, they do that for a living. And plus, they have Iron Church in San Antonio and Casa del Church in Sao Tome and Principe. And that's about it. We could theorize about it. But let's theorize the country. in comparison. So their capital and largest city is Sao Tome, and their official language is Portuguese, and recognized language are Fora, Angola, and Principe. And their religion is about 81.1% Christian, but 13.2% are no religion, and 3.1% folk religion, and 2.4% others. And the developments is Sao Tome or Sao Tomian, and their government is a unitarily semi-presidential republic, and their president, Carlos Novada, since October 2nd of 2021, and the Prime Minister, Gorge Jesus, since December 3rd of 2018. I don't know why Jesus wasn't the last name of the Prime Minister of Sao Tome Principe, but I don't know. And their legislators, the National Assembly, and they declared independence from Portugal on July 12th of 1975. And then their area in total is 1,001 kilometers, or 386 square miles, making it 171st. And their water is nostalgical around being surrounded by an island, of course. And their population is about 223,107, making it 186. And their population density is about 199.7 kilometers, or 517.2 square miles, making it 69th in this list. Decent. And their GDP in total is about 685 million yen, and their per capita is about 3,220. The GDP right here. The Pastoralist Party, and their GDP nominal is about $355 million, and their per capita is about 1,668. And their GNI is about 56.3, which is high in this list. And their HDI is about 0.625, which is medium in this list, or their HDI is about 0.625%, and it makes it medium in this list as 135th. And their currency is the Dobra, or STN, and their time zone is the Greenwich Mean Time, which is the which is just as the same as the rest of, like Mali, Ghana, and all that stuff. Yeah, y'all know that time zone, by the way. And their driving side as well. Speaking of that, let's VRS the country, shall we? In the island zone. See, we have a few islands that are populated and not populated. For example, this island right here, Alvarez das Roas, it not only has 2 islands, but it might have 3 islands, I don't know. It might have a lot of islands. And there's a resort there, sweet. But the most populated one is the main island, Sao Tome, which is their island. And there's also Obo National Park, which has this huge mountain you can see towering over stuff. Yeah, in their capital, Sao Tome, there's not much to do here like most African countries. And even they have their own airports called Sao Tome International Airport, or Acapulco International de Sao Tome. Yeah, I speak Portuguese, and you know that? And plus they have another island called Ponatable, and they have another park right here, Sonua Ascua and Arizona Park. There's like a trail and PMP, and then Tornado, Jafasa, Plogrado, and the waterfall right here. We just talked about it. And they have an airport called the Principe Airport, even though it's not visited at all. But that was only it because this is an island nation and it's so small that a few get theorized. So, why don't we just end the video for today? So, thank you for watching this video. Hope you have an amazing day, a great day, and I'll see you on Thursday. And the next episode is Angola.